Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. This video, let's see, should be going up on Thursday at 7 o'clock. So look for that then. Right now we are still on Tuesday. So sun was out earlier. We just had some sprinkles roll through. And so the weather just is going to do what the weather is going to do. It does not care. It's been a weird day weather-wise, but that happens. What are you going to do? So, divide and conquer, my friends. This is what I want to talk about in this video because I think this is really, really important. At the end of my videos, if you watch any of my videos, anybody out there, you will see me talk about, you know, we are one race called the human race. And I say if we can figure that out, we're going to be in much better shape. That we have to stop letting them divide us. I use the examples of race, religion, political affiliation. All three of these are tools that are used to keep us fighting amongst each other so that we will never accomplish anything. So that we will not come together to stop the tyranny that goes on. And as long as they can continue to do so, they're gonna always win. I want to show you this here. This was way lower. I got to put more gravel in this spot here. You can see the gravel that's packed in, and that's good. And the other part down here all looks pretty good. But because it was so bad here, I'm going to need about 2 or 3 more bucketfuls, maybe 4, just in that area alone. Just figure I'd show you that real quick. But anyway, I just read an article where it said, and I want you to listen to this very carefully, 1/3 of young people surveyed said they would not want to be friends or associate with people that did not vote the same as them. And I just want you to know what a horrible mindset that is. So the brainwashing is working. That you can be very rest assured. The brainwashing is working, because if you can keep people divided, if you can keep them fighting over stupid things, whatever happened, folks, to agreeing to disagree, whatever happened to people being able to say, okay, you may have a different view than me, we can still be friends, maybe we shouldn't just discuss that topic. And I'm going to give you a great example of that. My buddy Steve here, okay, that lives on my property, him and I have vastly different political views. And so, you know, he's very strongly opinionated, I'm very strongly opinionated. But we can remain friends because we just agree, come to an agreement. We're not going to talk about that because it's never going to lead to any good, because I'm not going to change my stance. He's not going to change his stance. I respect him as a man. He respects me as a man. We've been friends for, I think, about 27 years now, something in that range. And so, you know, we agree to disagree. But we go on and we have fun and we just talk about other things. We stay away from certain topics. And I think that's probably the best way to be. But when you have 1/3 of young people saying that they would not want to be friends or hang out or associate with people that voted differently than them, that's the government working exactly as they want to work. They're working on doing what their goal is, to divide us. Because those type of people with that type of mindset, and it didn't say what party, guys, so I'm not, you know, I'm not saying it's all the Democrats or it's all the Republicans. That's not what I'm saying. It was just a survey done, and it was that number, 1/3 of the young people that they interviewed said that they wouldn't want to. Now, that's sad. Again, that is sad. But who wins in that situation? The government wins. You know why the government wins? Because those people will never ever work together. They'll never come together with people that don't think the same as them. They will never look at a different point of view they're so locked into their own point of view that they can't see beyond that point. And again, to me, that's sad. It should not be the way that it is, okay? So, I want to hear your thoughts. You know, what do you think? So here's a survey we'll do right here on the channel. Will you hang out with somebody that has a different political view than you? Can you be an adult enough? There's the question. Can you be an adult enough to be able to agree to disagree, not discuss? And I know, folks, it's difficult with some people because they are so radicalized in their view that they can't think outside that box. And that's both parties, okay? So I'm not trying to pick on the Democrats. I'm not trying to pick on the Republicans. It's both parties that do that. You don't believe what I believe, you're wrong, and I'm not going to hang out with you. I'm not going to be involved with you because you think differently than I do. Again, it's a terrible precedent. It's a Queen of the Mountain. It's a terrible precedent. So the question is that I have for you guys is, would you be able to socialize and hang out with somebody that has a different view than you? Can you still be friends with somebody that thinks differently than you? See, me, I don't care, you know, what your political affiliation is. If you're cool with me, I'm going to be cool with you. Like I said, we may just have to come to an agreement that certain topics we're just not going to talk about because you're entrenched in your view, I'm entrenched in mine, and there's no sense fighting or arguing over something that's not going to change. You know what I mean? So that's kind of where I'm at with that, you know, trying to be an adult. So I was going to show you here, all the totes are back here now, 22 totes back here. Now, again, what we're going to do with them, undecided. They will not be used for water collection. I'm going to tell you that right now. We have another option that we're doing. We're getting food grade totes, and so those will be coming in. Those will be getting hooked up, and we'll be utilizing them. So she is so beautiful to watch. She really is. I love that stupid dog. I do, ma'am. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. So, but anyway, we're going to have more totes coming in. There's something else going on right now, which I will explain later on. A couple of different things going on later on. So, one of them is going to be happening today. The other one is going to be happening on Thursday. You'll be seeing the videos upcoming. So maybe you'll see the video. I might save one for Friday's 3 o'clock video. So I'm going to put it out here right now, just so you guys know. I will not be live streaming Friday night. Okay, so don't look for a live stream Friday night. I am taking the night off. I have other plans, and you will understand soon. Okay, so you know, just putting that out there ahead of time that I will not be live streaming on Friday night. You'll see a 3 o'clock video on Friday, and that might be able to explain to you why I'm not live streaming Friday night. So we will play that one by ear. We will go from there, and that's what we're going to do. So, but anyhow, yeah, folks, I mean, we have to come together as human beings. We really, really do. If we never do that, we're going to be in a sad state of affairs. Again, I want to hear your feedback. I want to hear what you have to say about this topic, what you think. Remember, folks, we do have to come together as a race of human beings, because at the end of the day, I don't care where you're from or, you know, what color you are, we all bleed red. And if we can come together like that and say, hey, our common interest as human beings is to not let our governments, not let big business completely control and dominate every aspect of our lives, which is what they're trying to do, okay? We have to come together on that one. Also remember, you know, guys, to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life, so it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every single day how we feel. Last but not least, STD, step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, You can do it. If you set realistic goals and then get a plan in place, set about to making it happen, you can accomplish anything that you set your mind to. You have to stop, listening to negative people. Separate yourself away from people that breed negativity to tell you what you can't accomplish. Because again, the only one stopping you from accomplishing those goals is going to be you. My favorite thing to tell people, folks, and I've said it for years through the channel, many years, when people told me, you're never going to get that done. That's not accomplishable. You're not going to get this. This is not going to work. That's not going to work. My reply was always the same. Watch me. A good example is when we first got up to the property in New York, when we left society, if you will, and started living off-grid, and we got the building in. I kept being told, you're never going to have it ready for winter. And I kept saying, watch me, okay? Because it wasn't an option. We couldn't continue to stay in the camper. It was getting colder and colder, and we needed to get things squared away in the house. And that's what we did. And we got it done. And we got in that first winter. And we were okay. So again, don't let other people dictate to you what you can do. Set your goals. Set about to making them happen. And once you've achieved that goal, set a new one. It's as simple as that. And you know what? Before you know it, a lot of things get done. It doesn't have to be overnight. It doesn't have to be all at once. It can be a slow process, and that's okay. All right? Stay positive, my friends. I will see you all later. Have a great day. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now.